Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For this video, I'm going to be reacting to something in my throat. Walmart employee exposes what they do, TikTok goes viral. I'm not sure what is Walmart doing, but I guess we're going to find out in this 20-minute video. I'm going to try not to pause too much because it's already long, but I guess if I have something to say, then I'll pause. But yeah, let's get into this video, and please subscribe. Let me know what else I should react to in the comments below.
Now more than ever, retailers are asking shoppers to become self-sufficient.
Can you just scan it for me? You're gonna have to scan it yourself. It's self-checkout.
And some customers have treated this responsibility as an invitation to add a little something extra to their bags at a fraction of the price. But even in understaffed stores, shoppers aren't as alone as they assume.
So yeah, just so you guys know, you're being watched at Walmart literally 24/7.
As someone or something oversees every purchase.
I guess
they can zoom in so far.
Like, they don't want you to steal, so like,
that they can literally
why not?
read your text
Isn't that the point of security cameras? So you don't steal?
But this new technology is scaring customers, and people are protesting to ban it.
You're only scared because you want to steal. Like, if you're not planning on stealing, like, why would you want to? Why would you even care that they're watching you if you're not going to steal anything? I guess people that might steal, like, why would you have a problem with them having security cameras watching you so that you don't steal? Like, if you're going to steal, then you would be scared, but if you're not going to steal, like, why would you have a problem with that? I don't understand.
Use it, but is this really the case?
With some people, they play the long game.
Customers are mad at the extremes put in place.
I would have to call a manager just to get a pack of
Oh yeah, that's
extra. Is this how
extra.
retailers should be treating their valued
You can't buy
customers?
toothpaste no more.
We're all going to pay for this.
Okay, shoplifting. But they're only doing this because people that actually steal, they're like ruining it for everyone else. Like, they don't have to lock up toothpaste if people didn't steal toothpaste. Like, if everyone just paid for everything, like, they wouldn't have to lock all that stuff up. So it's the bad ones that ruining it for the good people.
There's one major problem that comes with analyzing crimes, and that's the failure to acknowledge how delinquency evolves. Take shoplifting, for example. Once seen simply as an act of teenage rebellion, compulsion, or necessity,
why are there two
sets
of
years has morphed into something new. Whether it's an Apple store ransacked for $35,000 worth of products in Silicon Valley, 20 tons of chocolate loaded into a refrigerated trailer in
Wait,
Germany,
if they steal Apple products, can't they, like, track them down?
In 1 year from Wisconsin,
is that not a thing?
This new breed of
it's a phone, they can track them,
appears
right?
to be just as unfazed by the law as they are by stereotypes. But of course, not every shoplifting expedition is a 77-year-old man pulling off a $300,000 Beanie Baby heist, or criminals dressed in drag
Beanie Baby's still a
Harry
thing.
Winston out of $108 million in jewelry. No, these days, shoplifting is an equal opportunity sport that can entice customers from all walks of life
Wait,
to
did she
cram
just
their baskets or carts
grab the
in
display
their
and
own
leave?
personal game of supermarket sweeps.
Every shopper has his own strategy, and
That game looked fun.
his sweep with Farmer John Ham.
Or influence shoppers to engage with the crime on a more casual level. After all, with a wealth of shoplifting hacks circulating online, the occasional 5-finger discount has become more normalized than ever. But customers might want to think twice before they take part in the trend that
How are you gonna steal someone's
scant. Because when it comes to scanning premium-priced items for Pringles prices at the self-checkout, or undermining loss prevention measures.
Yeah, I got you. I got you on camera. You on candid camera now.
As scare tactics or challenges that require creative solutions, even thieves who feel they're above the law can find themselves facing serious legal consequences. And while most recent innovations in retail might make customers feel more inclined to pocket a freebie here or there, somebody's always watching. At self-checkout,
why not
it's
just
easy
pay
for shoppers
for
to feel alone. The method for
what you
scanning
want?
items that
If you don't
was
have the
meant
money,
to
then
put an end to customer
don't get it.
complaints
I don't
of long
understand.
checkout lanes and understaffing has only prompted further criticism as shoppers find themselves doing unpaid labor minus the benefits.
How do you want me to scan this fruit?
You're gonna have to look up the code.
You can't just tell me the code?
It's self-checkout.
And like airplane food or the DMV, this dissatisfying nature of one chain's self-checkout has inspired its own brand of inside jokes.
Walmart investing in American jobs. Here I am checking out my own self. I didn't get no check. Wonder if I'm gonna get invited to the staff party.
Actually, I don't mind doing self-checkout because it's kind of fun. Scanning your stuff.
Walmart's self-checkout experience, the company's loss protection measures. From
But also, like,
self-deprecating skits about Walmart's security.
You know, they have skits about being in the checkout lane and like your mom goes to get something and like the cashier is like scanning your items like really fast and like you're waiting for your mom to come back to pay. If you're at self-checkout, your mom's gonna, you don't have anyone to worry about, so your mom's not gonna do that. So that's one positive thing about it. Like if your mom goes to get something, like you're just waiting at the self-checkout, you don't have to be embarrassed.
Security cameras that force shoppers to come face to face with themselves under harsh fluorescent lighting.
What if that was my last straw?
That makes some second guess what they thought they knew about
I don't
themselves.
understand what the problem is. If you're not planning on stealing, it doesn't matter.
Assuming these cameras are
I don't
just
understand.
for show, but perhaps customers who believe what they do at self-checkout is between themselves and Walmart's prop security measure.
Telltale rat. Okay. Anyway, you're a rodent.
Should adjust their gaze slightly upwards. At least that's what TikTok user Aubrey did when she entered a Myrtle Beach Walmart in 2022. And what she saw stunned her enough to take out her phone and start recording a video. The
What'd she
now
see?
viral TikTok exposed Walmart's anti-theft technology displayed on a monitor in the store, circling and highlighting shoppers in yellow as they went about their errands. Viewers were disturbed by the Orwellian lengths the company had gone to, as one
I don't
user
understand, like,
questioned, if
they just don't want people to
trust us
steal.
doing our own scanning, why have it? And another grimly commented, they'll spend billions on new security technology, but won't hire a cashier for more than $10 an hour? But some users were still dubious. After all, how advanced could security be at a store that still didn't offer Apple Pay? It was clear that TikTok wasn't going to dissuade shoppers who were intent on securing themselves and employing.
I have not seen what the problem is yet. They don't want people to steal, so they can have security cameras watching you. So if you're not planning on stealing, like, why is this a problem? I don't understand. Like, did something bad happen that she didn't talk about yet that I don't understand? I'm so confused. Like, unless you're planning on stealing something, like, why would this be a problem for you?
Discount at the self-checkout, as one user boldly announced, challenge accepted. Still, Aubrey explained the severity of what she had captured for those who were unconvinced or confused as to what exactly they were looking at.
Yeah, I'm confused.
So essentially what those cameras do is track you around the store and pretty much scan what items you pick up. I worked back at a grocery store in 2016 and those cameras were able to detect like on-scanned items going out the doors.
And for those customers who believed they'd gotten away with shoplifting, Aubrey
I don't see what the problem
they
is.
reconsider.
They just
before
don't want you to
testing their
steal.
luck a second time.
Is that a problem?
Some people, they play the long game and like keep count of all the you've taken over the years to charge you with like felony charges.
The TikTok user
Okay, then don't
insisted
steal. Like,
that she
isn't
had
that the
no
reason?
to lie, considering she didn't work for the store. And when the Daily Dot reached out to Aubrey about her TikTok,
Is there a problem?
she informed the news source
Am I confused?
that while
Like,
this Walmart
I'm not planning on
location
stealing, so
showcased their technology,
I'm
every location
confused. Like,
was
why is
different
this a problem?
with what they shared with customers. My intent on posting this video was to make people aware that just because we can't see something doesn't mean it's not real. the TikTok user said. I also know with the younger generation, stealing is more prevalent due to recent inflation and just all around struggling. And I don't want anybody to get in trouble if they can avoid it. And while the claim about Walmart waiting to prosecute shoplifters for felonies remains unverified, when it came to the company's advancements in technology, it appeared Aubrey was onto something. In 2019, Insider reported AI technology was used at self-checkouts and cash registers in over 1,000 Walmart locations to notify checkout attendants when items went unscanned. However, Walmart's use of AI dates back further than most realize. By 2015,
I'm waiting for
Walmart began
the problem
using a
here.
facial recognition system
What's the problem?
to alert security to suspected shoplifters, Fortune reported. You may have noticed this as you walk in a Walmart and see yourself on a big TV screen. They're scanning your face and comparing it to faces on their database of offenders. And while the images of innocent shoppers supposedly aren't stored by the AI, the idea of having a face print is a point of contention amongst the American public. In 2021,
doesn't your cell phone scan your face too? Don't they collect that data too?
To
I don't understand.
condemn the non-consensual use of facial recognition technology in stores across the U.S. And along with Lowe's, Target, and others, Walmart penciled themselves in as won't use. The assumption was the company had abandoned facial recognition and pivoted focus to AI that captured unscanned items instead. However, in 2022, the chain was hit with a class action lawsuit that alleged a Walmart in Illinois had used facial recognition software on customers on multiple occasions over the past 3 years. While Walmart denied this, if the
There's cameras
allegation
everywhere
is true,
watching you. Like,
this goes against the state's
why is this
Biometric
just Walmart's
Privacy
problem?
Act. But even without facial
The other store probably haven't gotten caught yet.
Walmart's advancements in anti-theft technology have flourished. Yet amid self-checkout hacks and shoplifting jokes online, would shoppers hear the warnings sounding off across social media before it was too late?
I'm stealing from Walmart self-checkout.
We're able to see everything you're purchasing, how much you're
Like,
total purchasing.
why is
and
this a
how much
problem?
each item
They just don't want
costs.
people to steal.
Legally or illegally, we gonna get that money.
One TikTok user claimed
Okay.
that not only did new security technology prevent theft, at least one Walmart location put shoplifters on display.
Okay, so they don't want people to steal their stuff. So like, why not have the security to prevent that? Like, if they see you stealing, then they'll catch you. Like, what's the problem? So if someone in the store like stole something from your bag or stole like your phone or something from your bag, you wouldn't want them to use this technology to find out who stole your phone. Like, you only against it when it's working against you, but like when it helps you find someone that like steals something from you, helps you find someone that steals. Yeah, I said that right. Helps you find someone that stole something from you. You would be okay with using the technology, but like when you want to steal, then you don't want the technology to be there. Like, only when it works against you, you don't want it there. But when it helps you, like, I don't understand. If someone literally like stole something from your purse or something, your pocket, you would want to see the cameras. So wouldn't the cameras be helping you in that moment? But you don't want them to like scan the store to help the store prevent stealing from the store. But like, if someone stole from you, you would want to see who stole the. I'm confused. I don't see the problem here. Like, I'm still waiting for her to explain what the problem is.
Cameras right above the cashiers. One thing goes wrong, and your face pops up on these screens. The slightest hand movement that looks like you're stealing, that camera catches it and then it puts it on the screen.
But even without the public shaming, self-checkout isn't as private as it appears.
We can see everything scanned, so you guys are not sneaky.
Go in there and scan your stuff, and it appears that you have missed scanning an item. The self-checkout attendant has to come and review the camera footage on your register. They're going to review it and see if you stole something.
Okay.
And while the
And then
comment
if you
section on
didn't,
a since
okay,
deleted
bye.
TikTok from a Walmart employee suggested that shoppers were skeptical over how actively Walmart employees monitor.
I'd rather have the cameras watching everything to see if you're gonna steal than have a worker secretly pretend that they're shopping and follow you around the store. to make sure that you don't steal. Like you can't. You have to pick one. Like either the cameras or the secret employee watching you walking around the store and pretending that they're shopping just to spy on you. Like, I don't understand.
These devices.
LOL, they don't even be looking at the handheld. They be running their mouth in the corner while I'm doing a buy one get one free sale. Next thing I'm gonna steal is one of those things.
It's possible for shoplifters to be outsmarted without knowing they were caught in the first place. So how does this work? Well, have you ever been scanning your items at self-checkout when the machine suddenly crashes? Sure,
No.
This could just be your run-of-the-mill malfunction. Or perhaps the glitch was intentional. See, allegedly.
Okay, so this is a conspiracy right now. But, actually, I've never used self-checkout in... Have I? I don't remember using self-checkout in America. In Korea, like, it's easy and convenient, and like I don't even plan on stealing, so like I have no problem with the cameras. But yeah, self-checkout, I don't know, isn't it the same everywhere? In Korea it's like really easy, convenient, but in America I don't remember using self-checkout. I don't know, but I don't understand. Like, I feel like people that want to steal would have a problem with this. I don't know.
Walmart workers can pause transactions at self-checkout when they notice suspicious activity, as a former employee explained on TikTok.
On these Walmart CC devices, we have the option to pause your self-checkout at any point and pretend like there's something wrong with the machine if we suspect.
Do they not have people scanning
but from
anymore?
The customer's end, it simply looks like their self-checkout machine crashed.
Once we hit the pause transaction button, your self-checkout is going to look something like this. If it's not something like this, then your screen will be frozen where it's at and it won't let you scan any more items.
And suddenly, the customer that was possibly looking for discretion is forced to ask for assistance, summoning an employee that is all too eager to play technician, even if it's just pretend.
Basically, we click that thing that has the key and we lift it up and we pretend like we're looking at the machine to see if there's something wrong with it.
And when the employee finds the machine, which was never broken, is beyond fixing, any scheme the customer had of giving themselves a discount on their purchase has been foiled.
Like, what is the problem with this? They just don't want people to steal.
We'll ring you up at another machine. There must be something wrong with this one. And at that point, they'll just take you to a main checkout where there's an actual person to cash you out.
Okay.
Of course.
Is there a problem with this?
Can't notice everything. That's where security cameras come into
play. What's the problem with this?
Walmart's security room looks a little something like this. It's a bunch of computers and it shows you every aisle, and they have pinch and zoom cameras that are 360, meaning that they can literally turn anywhere in the store.
And this technology can get invasive quickly.
They can zoom in so far on the cameras that they can literally read your text messages if they really wanted to.
But is this degree of surveillance really necessary? Surely, the largest private employer in America isn't going to fold because of an unscanned item from time to time. Well, this may be true if shoplifting were just a minor issue for the company. However, the level of theft that Walmart has recently been hit with isn't just small potatoes. It's a
If you owned your own business and people were stealing, you wouldn't want security cameras in your store to like find who's stealing your stuff, catch them, make them pay you back? Like, I don't understand. What is the problem with this? Like, they don't want people to steal. So why not use this technology to help prevent that? Like, I don't see anything wrong with this. But also, I would never steal, so I don't know. Am I too normal? Am I too normal for this?
Full-blown epidemic. In December 2022,
or am I the weird one?
The retailer's CEO, Doug McMillon, told CNBC that the latest uptick in shoplifting would require drastic action if law enforcement continued to exercise leniency on these crimes.
If that's not corrected over time, prices will be higher. And or stores will close.
However, raising prices or diminishing access wouldn't punish unpaying customers, but those who rely on the discounted merchandise Walmart is known for.
Everything's gone up, gasoline and taxes and food.
In the world of retail, the term for what's happening is shrinkage, when the items available in store are fewer than what's in inventory. In 2022, the National Retail Federation reported the average shrink rate across retailers was 1.4%. That's $94.5 billion in losses, almost $4 billion more than the previous year. Fox News correspondent Stuart Varney cited this recent upswing in shoplifting as a cultural shift in the way the American people viewed theft as not a crime, but a reclamation of what they were entitled to.
If this is the new morality, you can count me out.
However, his view on legislation.
It's okay to take up to $950 worth of necessities in California. That's just an invitation to steal.
Wasn't entirely accurate. For example, in California, shoplifting goods worth less than $950 is a misdemeanor, whereas stealing merchandise worth over that amount is classified as a felony. And according to some alleged ex-employees of big retailers, some locations are watching you more closely than others for a really long time.
They will continue letting you steal, all the while they're documenting the value amount of every single item that you are stealing, and they will wait.
They wait until you're thousands and thousands of dollars worth in debt. You know, federal crime level. In jail behind bars.
Okay. Okay, first of all, she's doing the most. And second of all, why not? If you can't do the crime, if you can't do the time, don't do the crime. Like, they want these people to be locked up so they can't steal anymore. Like, I don't see what the problem is. Am I missing something? Like, you do the crime, then you get in trouble. Like, okay? I'm so confused.
They will do anything to do that.
However, this doesn't mean there aren't consequences to petty theft. Both a misdemeanor and a felony can result in jail time. For a misdemeanor, this can be up to 364 days behind bars. And for a felony, this can be 3 years. And while it would be impossible for law enforcement to prosecute
so you get in
every
trouble.
instance of
What's the
petty
problem?
theft, police presence was upped at Walmart locations in California to deter theft during the 2022 holiday season.
For thieves, the message is that we'll be out there. We're going to be vigilant. We know it's at time of the season which a lot of shoppers are out there, but we're going to be out there as well.
But while the case of a 17-year-old dressed as a Walmart employee stealing $30,000 from 3 separate store locations in 2013 proved it's not impossible for individuals
How does the manager not know that they don't work there?
business, lone perpetrators are rarely the problem.
The increase is in organized retail theft when a large group goes into a store to take a lot of merchandise all at once and leave in a hurry, and that's happening at stores like Walmart.
Organized crime networks were responsible for the billions of losses retailers suffered in 2022. And with these thieves increasingly threatening or resorting to violence, they've become a danger to employees and customers alike. As the story of an 83-year-old Home Depot employee passing away weeks after coming into contact with a shoplifter suspected of being part of one of these networks made painfully clear. And it seems Walmart has already started taking steps to remedy their losses, as the company has begun closing stores.
It's kind of crazy. You don't hear of things like Walmart closing. Walmart.
And
Yeah,
as
there's like
former
always a new
customers
Walmart
mourn the loss of the chain's
on every corner.
bargain deals,
This is a big hit to the community because, I mean, Walmart have great prices, honestly.
those too were disappearing. TikToker Amy Way to Save is known for posting videos that teach viewers how to shop on a budget. But this January, Amy diverted from her typical content to test rumors of inflation by comparing an old shopping haul.
Towards the end of 2020, I went to Walmart and I purchased all of these things for $10.09, and I made a week's worth of meals for one person.
With the price of the same products in 2022
And they cost me about 10% more.
and 2020.
Oh, side note, I like seeing people use like all these coupons to get so much for so cheap. I actually watch one cute couponer on YouTube, OCC Gang. Like, she has so many deals. Like, I wish if I was in America, I would be doing those deals and like using all those apps to save money. Anyway,
now
that's a
they
note.
cost $15.10, which is about 50% more than the prices at the end of 2020.
One comment surmised viewer reaction. We need to start calling it what it is. Price gouging. And as these recent changes suggest, Walmart's loss prevention strategy hasn't brought an end to shoplifting. In fact, in 2020, concerned Walmart corporate workers contacted Wired to complain about the company's AI system, which they believe was doing harm to innocent people. Walmart started using the program from AI firm Everseen in 2017.
Okay, so is this
but while the
gonna
technology
explain
made
what the
big
problem
claims,
is?
Everseen overcomes human limitations. By using state-of-the-art artificial intelligence, computer vision systems and big data, we can detect abnormal activity and other threats.
of a near dystopian nature,
Our digital eye has perfect vision, and it never needs a coffee break or a day off.
it appeared security didn't have to worry about AI making their jobs obsolete just yet. The workers told Wired Everseen misidentified innocuous behavior as theft and often failed to stop actual instances of stealing. However, if the retailer's recent leaps in theft prevention are any indication, shoppers appear to be the last thing on Walmart's mind. From putting customers' purchases on display,
They showed a picture, y'all, of what you scanning, so y'all that be putting the different tags on, it's a wrap.
to machines flashing when shoppers miss scanning an item, to taking the self-checkout to a whole other level.
And you gotta use these. They don't even scan them no more.
Alleged changes rolling
Okay.
out at Walmart locations make it clear pleasing customers
Like,
is
what's
no
wrong with
longer
scanning
the
with the
company's biggest
handheld thing?
consideration. And as
I feel like
Walmart
it's easier, no?
continues taking security to new extremes.
Alright, make sure you scan it.
Okay,
Seriously
thanks.
scan it.
It's always something in Walmart, and they got the locks on the mascara.
Every time you go to Walmart, if you choose to use the self-checkout lane, you are risking your freedom.
Other companies have started engaging in
I
similar
don't understand how.
practices.
All of these stores now have cameras.
Just don't steal.
They all have inventory, they all have
I understand.
software.
With
If there's a
theft
mistake,
prevention
then
carts that lock their wheels after
you don't have anything to
exiting
worry
the
about.
store's perimeters, tying items in spider wraps that set off alarms when stolen, or keeping video games tethered to displays. There's an endless amount of ways to prevent theft, but the biggest one you've likely seen is finding your everyday objects behind a glass wall.
I asked the lady to give me the mascara out, and she did. But instead of handing it to me, she like, hold on, I gotta give you something. Why she give me the mascara in this box? Don't nobody want to steal this mascara. I would have to call a manager.
When I was in high school, I've heard girls say that they stole makeup, so of course makeup is gonna be targeted and put in a box like that because people like to steal makeup.
Just to get
And it's
a
small
pack
too,
of
so it's easy
toothpaste.
to steal.
As shoplifters continue to use retail stores as their playground,
It's just too much anymore. You know, it's just gotten out of control.
That looks great.
The theft is just out of control. People are filling up their shopping carts and just walking out of the store.
Just walk out with the stuff.
the need for these businesses to curb theft and prevent further losses has called for drastic changes.
Who knew Colgate and Crest needed security like a Cartier diamond?
But as increased security comes at the expense of a seamless shopping experience,
Why are places like Target stopping us from taking our $500 worth of stuff to our car?
Oh, actually, the last time I was in America, that actually happened to me, but it wasn't at Walmart or Target. It was at another store. It's because we bought stuff, and then my mom was looking for something else, like in another area of the store. So like when we looked in that area, we couldn't find what we were looking for. So we tried to leave, and then the cart locked up. I didn't know that was a thing until it happened. But yeah, the worker, she just checked our receipt, and then she like unlocked it, and then we went to our car. Like, it's not a big deal. I don't understand.
Like now I have to somehow carry it all the way over there. It's like I don't even know where my car is.
are big box retailers
Girl, you don't know where you
simply
park?
lending a hand in digging their own graves?
Big Lots confirmed to us they are closing down in January.
3 neighborhoods are about to lose their pharmacies.
Doors are closing at the only 2 Portland Walmarts.
This is the story of retail shoplifting, the petty crime that's become a serious problem.
Okay, I see no problem with the security cameras. Like, what's the problem? they don't want people to steal. And if you're not planning on stealing, then I don't see why this is a problem for you. If the machine makes a mistake and thinks you're stealing, then you should have no problem with the employee like coming to like help or like to check. Like, I don't understand. Sometimes machines make mistakes, humans make mistakes. So like, if they're gonna check and you're not stealing, it should be fine. They just don't want people to steal. I don't see the problem with this. If you had your own business, wouldn't you want security cameras to watch people to make sure they're not stealing? I'd rather have the security cameras than someone follow me around the store, because that's annoying. But anyway, that is the end of this video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Let me know what else I should react to in the comments below. And if you want to see my experiences in Korea, you can check out my first channel, SEKSHI. And if you want to see my other socials, it's right here under my face. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.